Are you worried about the new tax law and how exactly it will affect your personal income and your business income? Then this video is for you. I've carefully researched and brought out 28 exemptions that will help you as an individual and as a business owner reduce your tax burden based on the new Nigerian tax act that is taking effect from 1st of January 2026. And if you follow me to the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you how to claim these exemptions on your personal income and your business income in order to pay the minimum taxes possible. You know, a lot of people have made inquiries, a lot of people have reached out to me and asked me, a lot of people are worried about how this new Nigerian tax act is going to affect their income. But believe you me, it's not as bad as we think. That is why I had to sit down carefully to make this research and put together 28 exemptions that will help you as an individual and as a business owner. So we're going to be looking at this tax exempt item in two different categories. The first category is as an individual, and then the second category is as a business. So the first point we are going to be looking at is the threshold of tax exempt income for low income earners. So if you are earning an equivalent of 800,000 or below, you are exempt from personal income tax. So the second point is gifts. If someone gets to send you gifts, those gifts are exempt from personal income tax. Number 3, pension contributions are also exempt from tax. So if you work in an organization where they deduct pension from your salary, then that amount is exempt from tax, as well as for NHIS, that's National Health Insurance Scheme, is also exempt from taxes. Then number 5, National Housing Fund. So if you work in an organization where they deduct NHF, NHIS and pension, all those are tax exempt and you will not be taxed on those deductions. Point 6, interest on loans for owner-occupied residential housing are exempt from taxes. So if you get loans to acquire residential properties or residential buildings where you get to stay, that interest is exempt from withholding taxes or other associated taxes as the case may be. Number 7, life assurance, annuity, all those are exempt from tax. So if you are going to pay a life assurance, then that is exempt from taxes. Number 8, another relief that is available to you as an individual is rent relief. So before your taxes are computed, imagine you work an 8 to 5, you work in a paid employment. So before your salaries are computed, there's a percentage of your rent that you can use to reduce your tax payable. That is what is called rent relief, and the percentage of that rent is 20%, which should not exceed 500,000. So that could be used to reduce your tax payable as an employee working in an organization. The 9th point is salary payment. VAT and stamp duties are exempt from salary payment. So if you work in an organization where they are deducting VAT, I've seen that a couple of times, which I've advised as appropriate. So if you are working in an organization that they deduct VAT on salary, it is not allowed, and also stamp duty is not permissible on salary payment. We'll be proceeding to look at the second category, which is the relief, incentive and exemptions that are available to companies. So we'll be proceeding with number 10. If you registered your business as a limited liability company and your turnover is less than or equals to 100 million, and then you have a fixed asset that is less than 250 million, then you have the exemptions to pay tax at 0% of your profit. That means this has categorized you as a small business. 11, there is a tax holiday for first 5 years for agricultural companies. So if you operate a business that is into agricultural, crop production, animal production and all, you have an initial 5 years of tax holiday that you can enjoy from running an agricultural business. 12, small companies, that is company that does an annual turnover of less than 100 million and your fixed asset is less than 250 million, are exempt from the development levy of 4%. 13, small companies, manufacturing companies, agricultural companies are all exempt from withholding taxes. 14, basic food item will enjoy a 0% value added tax. Number 15, rent is exempt from value added tax, VAT. Number 16, educational service and materials are graded at 0% VAT. Number 17, health and medical services are VAT exempt. Then pharmaceutical products are 0% VAT. So if you play in the pharmaceutical industry, those services are VAT exempt and 0% VAT as appropriate. Number 19, small companies are exempt from charging VAT, but then if you charge, you must file. So if your turnover from 1st of January 2026 and to 31st of December 2026 is less than 100 million, and then your asset base is less than 250 million. By asset base, I mean your fixed assets, your land, your building, your equipment, your computers. Those assets are less than 250 million, then you are not mandated to charge VAT. But then if you charge, you must file. Number 20, diesel, petrol and solar power equipment are VAT exempt. VAT has been suspended on those items. 21, humanitarian supplies are VAT exempt. Then 22, land and building are also VAT exempt. Those items, you don't charge VAT on them. 23, agricultural inputs, seedlings, tubers, products, all those are VAT exempt. So agricultural supplies are VAT exempt. 24, purchase, lease and hire of equipment for agricultural purpose is VAT exempt. So no one should, for whatsoever reason, charge you VAT on these products or supplies. 25, transportation, shared road transportation and not charter. Shared road transportation is VAT exempt. Number 26, electric parts, electric motor parts, electric vehicle. The parts of electric vehicles are VAT exempt. Number 27, intra-bank transfers are stamp duty exempt. So if you send money from one of your accounts to another of your accounts, you are not supposed to be charged stamp duty. Or if you send the same from one of your company's account to another of your company's account, those transactions are stamp duty exempt. And finally, 28, all documents for transfer of shares and stock are stamp duty exempt. So if you have shares and stock and you want to transfer them, all those documents for transfer of those shares and stocks are stamp duty exempt. Stamp duty should not be charged on them. So these are the 28 tax exempt relief and incentives that are available to you as an individual and as a business. So if you have enjoyed this video and you have watched up to this time, like, subscribe and turn on your notification, because I'll be bringing you more reliefs, exempt and incentives that you can claim to be able to reduce your tax to pay the minimum taxes possible.